Welcome back everyone to my weekly roundup of the 5 games I played last week. This week with an MMORPG rant and possibly my new favorite casual puzzle game all in one and the same video. So you're really in for a treat this week, guys. I'm your host, NimbleThor, and if you're new to these videos and the channel, be sure to hit subscribe, leave a like, and go check out the many playlists here on the channel and the link in the description down below to a filter and searchable Google Sheet document where I categorize all the games I play, every single one of them. But now, let's just get to the games. King of Crabs is a great-looking IO-style action game where we eat smaller crabs to grow bigger as we fight against upwards of 100 other crabs in an attempt at ruling the beaches as the King Crab. So as we run around this huge map, we may find and destroy crates that have washed ashore to get a shield or maybe even a knife to temporarily aid us in battle. And in between these battles, we can spend gold acquired in-game or through in-app purchases to buy new crabs or upgrade existing ones. The control system in the game is simply tap to move / attack, which works great, but since the game monetizes through selling gold, which can be used to upgrade our crabs, there is a slight pay-to-win / pay-to-progress faster aspect to the game. Still an easy recommendation though, as I had a blast destroying Krabby Crabs in this game. The game requires online access, it takes up 469 MB of space, it's out on Android only for now during the beta, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play this game. Lightseekers is a physical and now also digital trading card game where we collect cards and build decks to play through the single-player tutorials and compete in casual or competitive PvP. In combat, we get 2 actions per turn, with normal cards costing 1 and combo cards costing 2 actions. But the game's main differentiating gameplay mechanic is the turn mechanic, which has some cards do damage, heal, or buff over time, with the cards turning 90 degrees on every turn. Just have a look at this video footage here. The turn mechanic adds an awesome strategic layer to the game, and I've had a lot of fun playing Lightseekers, although unlocking new cards through in-app purchases gets rather expensive, and buying them for gold requires a lot of grinding. The game requires an online connection, it takes up 179 MB of space, it's out both on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play it. Published by the Hustle Castle developer My.com, Left to Survive is a single-player and real-time multiplayer, gorgeous-looking zombie shooter with a single joystick setup to aim, and then tap buttons to shoot, reload, and hide behind cover, which means we don't actually move our character around as we do in most other shooters. In between the campaign levels and the PvP, there's a base to evolve as well, which provides us with the energy required to play more levels, scrap required to upgrade our weapons, and resources needed to upgrade the base further. Although we do have to wait for any building to upgrade and we run out of resources after less than 30 minutes of playing the game. Needless to say, the monetization, which also enables us to acquire loot crates, more energy and better weapons, ruins this game. Sadly, really, since the core gameplay is a lot of fun. Even if you're only interested in the single-player aspect of this game, it does require a constant online connection to be played. It takes up 1.7 GB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should play it if you're really into the genre, but skip it if you care about the monetization. I was actually really happy when I found this game last week, because it had a 4.8 average score rating on Google Play, but after playing it for some time, the only thing that number told me was that the developers must have paid for fake reviews, since Blade and Wings is a horrible pay-to-win, auto-filled 3D MMORPG that I can't advise anyone to play. While the world is open and free to be roamed as advertised, monsters don't appear and some quests can be completed without the auto mode on. And right from day one, we're met with amazing offers to buy this or buy that in the game. Guys, just skip this one. You've been warned. Watch my full video, by the way, if you want a really big rant about this game. I would really advise you guys to go check out the video. The game requires an online connection. It takes up 859 MB of space. It's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely skip it. This is probably the most horrible game I've ever played on mobile. Unpuzzle is a 150-level puzzler where we attempt to take apart a jigsaw puzzle instead of completing it, with 10 different obstacle elements introduced over time to make the puzzles increasingly more difficult. Since there is no punishment for making mistakes, the game will appeal both to casual players like myself and to the hardcore puzzle solver alike. And if we get stuck in a level, we can simply use a hint or even skip the level completely if we want to. The game monetizes through occasional ads and then a $2 in-app purchase to get unlimited hints, remove all of the ads, and unlock all of the levels immediately. Overall, Unpuzzle is definitely one of the best puzzle games I've ever played on mobile. The game can be played offline, it takes up only 93 MB of space, it's out both on Android and iOS, and I think you should definitely go check it out as it's my favorite game of this week. Thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. Be sure to let me know which game was your favorite in the comment section down below. And until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.